Wow. We just lived through a historic moment. Kevin McCarthy is officially no longer the Speaker of the House. The motion to vacate has passed with 216 votes for him to be vacated against 210 votes for him to stay in his position. This has never happened in our history. There have been motions before in our history, but for the constitutional seat of the Speaker of the House, which is the second person in line in the succession to the presidency, a speaker has never been vacated. And I mean, I saw this coming, but this hits different. And we've been on live watching it, and I think it's hitting different for them too. Baby, I mean, we've been on live talking about it, and it's crazy right now. It's crazy. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know who's going to take Kevin McCarthy's spot. But what we do know is we are living in historic times. But what we do know now is that the House is in recess. Baby, the man up there gavelled. He's about to break the gavel because he's upset. But they are in recess, and I guess we'll find out more tomorrow. I guess we'll see who decides to get up and run tomorrow, and we'll see if Kevin McCarthy is going to try to run again. But this was absolutely historic. Absolutely, it's somber. I don't fool with Kevin McCarthy, but I have this feeling right now of like, wow, they just removed this man, and now we do not have a Speaker of the House. And you know what? This is actually quite embarrassing for Kevin McCarthy because he did everything that he could do to get this speakership. You made a very bad deal to get it in the first place, to allow them to only have one member to call for a motion to vacate. But if you go back to January 6th, let's take it back. Kevin McCarthy was pissed to the highest degree after the insurrection and called the thing a thing with Trump. But he was so determined to become Speaker of the House, and he knew that he could not do that without Trump's support. That days later, he went down to Mar-a-Lago and kissed the ring when he know that he lived through an insurrection when his life and everybody's life in that chamber was threatened by Trump's people. You sold your soul for the spot, and now we're here and you don't even have the spot. After you sold your soul, you made a bad deal. Just a terrible deal. And then you were prideful today to say that you didn't even need Democrats to keep your speakership, that you would survive. The pride is the downfall for me. The bad deal is also the downfall. And the capitulating, when you went to the floor and called Donald Trump out on January 6th, but to capitulate days later because you wanted power is the ultimate downfall for me. This is embarrassing. And I'm not embarrassed as an American. It is somber as an American that we don't have a functional Speaker of the House, but I'm not embarrassed that you don't have your job. You don't have your job because of the deal you made.